How often do you update your software on your phone? Most likely you're watching this video on your mobile device, or maybe it's your iPad or tablet or something. Maybe even it's your just computer. But how often do you update the software on it? If you have a smartphone like I do, which is an iPhone, about every day, about 12 to 20 of my apps need some sort of update. Now that update might be very, very small. It might be just a small micro update where it's just to fix a glitch, or it might be a massive update where they add new features. It might even be a complete iOS update, so the whole operating system for my phone that needs an update. But how often do you update your phone or tablet or computer's software? Well, the reason that you have to update this software is because you have to keeping up with what is going on inside the software. If you don't update the software, you're oftentimes behind in what is working in that software. And when things aren't necessarily working perfectly, they'll have little glitches, or they won't be optimized, or they won't have the features that you might want. But how often now are you actually updating your own software? And your own software being your body, your brain, your thought processes, and the information that you're receiving. It's rare that I see someone that's constantly updating themselves in the way that they update and manage their phone. Because it's easy for you to update your phone, because all you have to do is put a little notification on your phone that says, oh, you have 17 updates, or you have a new iOS update. Or in rare chances like myself, where I literally just have to make sure that I'm on Wi-Fi. And if I'm on Wi-Fi, all my updates automatically happen. But how are you updating yourself? How are you feeding your brain full of information that can make you better? How are you getting your updates in for your body to improve and become more physically fit and healthy? How are you updating yourself as a whole? Are you, or are you just leaving it to your technology? And this is one of the big struggles for most, is that they're not updating themselves to allow themselves to get to the next level, or updating themselves to actually achieve what they want. Because realize, if I want to use a software that recently did not have a feature, but now it does in the new update, but I don't update my software, I can't utilize or access that feature. Or I might be able to, but it's not fully optimized yet. So if I'm trying to get better at my nutrition, I need to update my software around my nutrition thoughts, process, and actions and tactics. If I don't do this update, I'm still in my old thought and my old software that is programmed for something that's not what I want. So if I don't update the software, I continue to run these old program softwares and outdated information that no longer will help me actually get what I want, just like an outdated software that doesn't have the feature. The same thing must apply within your fitness, within inside your brain, like the way you think, right? If you want something different, you need to make sure that you're updating yourself on a constant basis, full of new information that is imperative to that task or tool that you want to improve upon. So if we look at our fitness, how are you updating your fitness on a daily or weekly basis? Are you performing, or are you performing new workouts, challenging yourself in new stimulus? Are you having a coach assist you and push you mentally and physically to where you could truly be, but you normally would not? With your nutrition, are you updating your software in regards to updating the mindset around how you need to be eating, or updating the thought processes that will actually achieve that goal? Or are you still running old software and stories that you heard from old books? When it comes to your brain and success, are you updating it with information full of things that you want to move towards, or are you only filling it with information that's shit? Such as, are you spending a bunch of time on Facebook and then not having any time to read, right? So if you're living in outdated information and outdated software in your phone, you'd be extremely agitated more often than not, because you're going to have glitches, you're going to have slow apps, you're going to have slow programs, your phone's not going to have all the features that it could have, it's going to lag and be delayed, and it may just not even be what it needs to be. And so I'm sure you update your phone quite often. So now it's time to realize that you need to be updating the software inside of yourself on a daily, weekly, and monthly basis to get to the next levels and get the features that you truly do have unlocked inside of yourself, but you just have to download them. You have to update your own software to be able to reveal these abilities, capabilities, and features that you have inside of yourself, inside your fitness, inside your body, inside your inside your brain, inside all the actions that you take on a daily basis. You need to be updating these things. Otherwise, you're going to be outdated. And when you're outdated, you're no longer able to actually truly live to the potential that you want. So you must be updating not just your cell phone, not just your technology, but yourself on a daily basis to get better and move you in the direction of the features that you truly have inside of you. You just have to unlock and upload. So that's it, guys. How often are you actually uploading and updating your own software? Your own software around your brain, the way you work out, the way you train, the way you eat, all of the things that you do that you are trying to make new steps in, but you're running old software. So are you running old software with things that you want to get better at? Because if you are, you need to give yourself the update. And that update can be simple and easy if you just spend a few minutes doing it. And that simple update can unlock the features inside of yourself and unlock the results that you want just by allowing yourself to update and stop running on old software. So that's it, guys. Update your own mental software so you stop living in the ice age of technology inside of your own brain.